Hello friends. So for the Pampered Bee today, I'm showing you one of my candy boards, and yeah, it's about 45 degrees out here, and yes, I know the conventional wisdom is don't open your hives up in the wintertime and yada yada yada, but this is a very strong hive. I'm not at all concerned about these girls except crushing them under the top when I put the top back down. But you see, this candy board has only been on here for about 4 weeks, and they've already taken down this much of it, and I'm doing this one-handed with my phone, so let's see what we can do here. See, this is a pretty good strong hive, and here's the underside of the candy board. You see, they just eat right through that paper that I put on there. That's tissue paper that I get from Walmart down the gift bag aisle, or gift aisle, I'm not sure what it's called exactly. But you put that in there to keep the sugar from falling through. You see, they've got a little bit of granules on top, but look at the size of this cluster and look at how they're in there moving around. Yes, I know, I've lifted the lid and I've cost them a lot of the heat that they had, but with the size of that cluster and considering the thermal mass of the sugar that is at the proper temperature that they wanted to keep it at, and if you look, these insulated tops that I have built, so this is a 1x6. I made a video of me putting the insulation in it. I'm not sure if I'll have that one edited and uploaded by the time I put this video out or not. And yes, there's even a little gap along the side of the insulation right here. I had some pre-cut pieces and I had to cut spacers to put in there with them. But if you see on the side of this hive, get around here to the side that the light's shining on, you see how that handle sticks out? Well, you would think this 1x6 here would come down and hit it, but when you take into account the thickness of this 1x2 fern strip that the candy board is made out of, plus the 2-inch thick insulation, again, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. All right, you're gonna lose sight for a second, sorry. And there we go. See, it sits right down on there, and you wind up having a couple of inches of gap right in there. Plus, here I'll show you some of my other hives. This one right here beside it, I haven't put an insulated cover on yet, and you see there's the standard top doesn't come down quite far enough to cover that crack up between the candy board and the box. And that's why originally I was going to make them out of 1x4s, but my mentor suggested putting this 2-inch insulation on them. Well, I decided to incorporate that into these tops here, and you see it has worked out beautifully. And this is today's Pampered Bee tip. I forget what the date is. I'll put it up. But there you have it, short and sweet. They work very good. The bees love the candy boards. And these particular candy boards, I've put pollen substitute in them for the first time ever. You see here, I've even got one of my 6-frame boxes that I've put an insulated cover on, and there's a candy board on this one also. A full-fledged candy board, not just a spacer with sugar bricks. So we'll see who makes it through the winter. But until the next time, pamper your bees. Good day.